So today now we're going to look at Screencast-O-Matic, and this gives you what I would consider a pretty meaty um, assessment tool. And if you look here, this gives you kind of the dashboard setting, and this is what it'll look like when your students are going in and answering questions, and you can give them feedback as they go along, which is a really nice feature with our students. Unlike these students you can see here, we are going to ask that they not plug in their last names, just their first name, and then you can either have them do an initial for their last name or something silly if you want to allow that, but just first names. So I'm going to show you first what it looks like from the student screen and then the teacher screen. So here's a student screen, and what you want to have them do is right here, continue without logging in. We don't want them to log in because then they have to use student information, and we don't want to do that. So I'm going to do it the way a student would, and I can just do my first name and whatever in that line, but not my last name, and begin. And this is an already made assessment that I'll show you. And here is the question the teacher has organized. And then, as you can see, it's not a simple multiple choice. So when you're looking to do something a little bit more, it's a really nice opportunity. And here is a show your work. So they may have a stylus. The iPads are perfect for this because they can show their work. So for math, for science, for times when you want them to write something out in ELA, this is really nice. Art, I could see great opportunities. Here's a multiple choice. Here's a quick justify your answer. And maybe the teacher here asked a question out loud. So some really nice things before we submit our work. So I'm going to go ahead and log out and then log in as a teacher so you can see that. All right, so let's look at the teacher platform so you can see all of the options that you have here. So if you're looking at the edit, here's what you have and that you could see. And the questions, here you can add a background image, you can edit the canvas, the multiple choice, and then you just check the right answer and move on. So if we're adding a question, here are your options. Multiple choice, show your work, a short answer, true or false. Adding content, there are your options. An image, a text block, canvas, and then it connects to YouTube. So like I mentioned, lots of options here for you. Just a simple upload for the image. It just connects right with your computer. So really simple interface. It's really visually pleasing, and it works really well with our iPads. So I really like this one. And so now you kind of have the opportunity to go in there and create something. So again, think about what you have coming up. If it's a formative, a quick ticket out the door that you want to look at, or if it's a summative, something you really want not immediate feedback on, but you just want to do a full-blown assessment. So think about it and work with other people or by yourself and create something on this.